Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Have you ever wondered why, despite daily chants and meditation, your life still feels unchanged? Do you feel that spiritual practice belongs only in a temple, disconnected from the realities of your day-to-day existence? Today I share two key insights from His Holiness the Dalai Lama. First, genuine practice must permeate every action, thought, and word. And second, true accomplishment arises when we assume responsibility for our karma in every moment. By the end of this video, you'll see how even small acts of kindness, mindfulness, and integrity become the very ground on which your practice flourishes. Let's dive in. Every morning, when you step out the door, you enter the living temple of your life. His Holiness reminds us that every smile, every moment of patience in traffic, every honest word with a colleague is an expression of Dharma in motion. Practice isn't confined to formal rituals, it's woven into the fabric of our daily hours. Imagine transforming your commute into a walking meditation, to your lunch break into a mindful offering, your evening conversation into an exercise in heartfelt listening. I once knew a teacher who, on a frantic workday, halted mid-sentence to offer a cup of water to a frantic visitor. That small pause, born of genuine concern, rippled outward, calming not only the guest but the entire office mood. That single act embodied practice landed on the ground. His Holiness teaches that karma is not some remote cosmic ledger, it's alive in this instant. Every thought we allow, every word we speak, every gesture we make is a seed sown in the garden of future experience. Choose compassion, and you plant peace. Choose anger, and you plant turmoil. By embracing this, we shift from passive observers of life to active cultivators of our own blossoming. Let me tell you a story. A young practitioner, devoted to long meditation sessions, found herself snapping at her family over trivial matters. Confused, she sought guidance. The Dalai Lama advised her, "Don't judge practice by how long you sit on the cushion, judge it by how you behave when you walk off it." But from that day, she began pausing before every interaction, breathing, reflecting, choosing kindness. Over time, her home became a sanctuary of harmony, and her inner calm grew more tangible than any hours spent in silent retreat. How can you begin? Start with the 3 doors of body, speech, and mind. Body: notice posture, movement, gestures. When you catch yourself slouching in frustration or reacting impulsively, simply slow down. Offer a silent apology to yourself and reset with a moment of mindful breathing. Speech: words can heal or hurt. Practice right speech by pausing before you comment, asking, "Is this true? Is it necessary? Is it kind?" You may find many habitual complaints simply dissolve when held to that light. Mind: observe thoughts without clinging. Picture each thought as a cloud drifting across the sky of awareness. Notice it, then let it pass. Over time, mental turbulence quiets and clarity dawns. These small shifts accumulate. A life lived this way becomes a continuous unfolding of practice, moment by moment. And when challenges arise, as they inevitably do, you'll have the inner ballast to face them with equanimity. Whether it's a tense meeting, a family disagreement, or a sudden loss, you'll remember this too is practice ground. Your response is your practice. Respond with compassion, and you deepen your realization. Respond with reactivity, and you sow more seeds of suffering. I recall a time when a dear friend lost his job unexpectedly. His immediate reaction was panic and blame. But drawing on this teaching, he spent the next days offering silent prayers for his former employer, then checked in on friends he knew were struggling. In that generosity of spirit, doors opened, new job prospects emerged, and his own heart grew more resilient than ever before. To integrate these teachings fully, commit to a daily 3-minute check-in, the morning, midday, and evening. Pause wherever you are. Take 3 conscious breaths. Note the quality of your body, your words, your mind, and then set a single intention for the next stretch of your day. Over weeks, these mini breaks forge a path from routine reactivity into awake, compassionate living. Now, let's reflect on what this means for you. You may feel stuck in habits that don't serve you: habitual stress, knee-jerk anger, self-doubt. Remember, practice is not a burden, but a liberation. Each moment offers a fresh chance to realign with kindness, wisdom, and integrity. By owning your karma in everyday life, you transform the mundane into the sacred. Before we wrap up, I want to share a personal note. I once struggled to balance a demanding career with my commitment to practice. I feared that a spiritual path meant stepping away from worldly success. Then I realized, and this is the heart of the Dalai Lama's teaching, that true success lies in harmony between utter action and inner intention. Since then, my work became a living meditation. My meditation fed directly into more compassionate service. That synergy became the most rewarding part of my journey. Thank you all for joining me today. How will you bring practice into your next conversation, your next commute, your next challenge? Share your ideas and stories in the comments below. I'd love to hear how these teachings take root in your life. And if you found value here, please subscribe, like, and share, so this message can support more hearts on their path. Thank you for watching this video.